Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get into a topic that not a lot of people speak about. And that is why you should move out of your parents' house. Why you should start a chain of responsibilities for yourself and stop relying on your parents or your guardian or your grandma or your friend or whoever you may live with. I'm going to talk to you about my experience and why I moved out and tips for you to also move out. So let's get started. To start, I'm going to say moving out was probably the best thing that I have done for myself in a long time. Besides getting a job and having a savings account, moving out has been the biggest blessing that I've had thus far. And honestly, I don't know what y'all's situation is, but personally me, I want to move out as fast as I could because living with my guardian was extremely complicated. We butt heads a lot. And then her way of parenting was unlike that I've seen with my other friends. And it just kind of felt like I was being rushed. So it's like, once you feel that feeling that you're being rushed, I feel like that should be your motive to leave. And I used that as my motive to leave. And then I left and I have not looked back. And I am happy that I didn't look back. Okay? Another thing that I did was I pretty much decided that it was like small stuff I can wait on, but like big stuff as far as like travel, I had to figure out. So while I was stacking my money up and I was like buying little bits and pieces of furniture and like little essential stuff, I got my first car back in 2020. I bought my first car and then a year or two later, I moved out. So I would say, before you move, stack your money and get you a reliable transportation. Because when it's you by yourself, relying on Ubers or relying on the bus is very, very faulty. Get a car. Save money for a car first. Okay? Number 3. Once it was almost time for me to move, I did not disclose where I was moving. I did not disclose how soon I was moving. I'm going to say that if you have parents like mine, I would say just coming in with a moving truck and just start moving shit is probably your best bet because it worked the best for me. Not telling my guardian when I was moving and where I was going probably helped me in the long run because I have one of those parents. It's just like they'll try to like fake kick you out and then tell you that they never want you to leave and all that stuff. I've been through all of it. So it came to a complete surprise when she just saw the moving truck outside and I was packing up my room and anything that I had that belonged to me. So I would say keep your movements on the hush. Number 4, it kind of ties into the first one, which is like saving money. But make sure you have your first month, your last month, and your security deposit. And honestly, people don't stress this enough. You don't have to have furniture when you first move in. You don't need a full spread house. Do not make yourself broke trying to fully furnish your house the first week that you move in. Okay? That's why I say saving is very important. But you do have to make sure you have groceries in your house. So first month's rent, last month's rent, security deposit, whatever fees that you have to pay to move in, and groceries. Those are your most important things. And a fucking air mattress if you don't have a couch or a bed already that came from your previous location. But yeah, groceries. 100% get groceries the first thing you move in. Number 5. I would say to get acclimated with the area. And not only get acclimated with the area, but get acclimated with the people in your complex, on your street, or wherever you may live. Try to get acclimated with your neighbors. I feel like when you know the people around, I feel like when emergencies happen, or like let's say you got a break in or something, if you know these people, and you were friendly at first and you introduced yourself, I feel like when bad stuff happens and they see something, they'll speak. Because me, if I don't know you and I see something, most I'm gonna do for you is call the police. I'm not gonna go over there and tell you nothing. I'm not gonna break my arms. But I'm saying, when you're friendly, people don't mind doing stuff for the most part. So get acclimated with the people in your neighborhood. Understand who's who. Let them know who you are. And that's it. Number 6, and I feel like this is kind of like for people that are a little bit like promiscuous, like to dibble and dabble in like several different relationships. Never let too many of the people that you're talking to or dealing with, don't let them know your address. Don't let them know where you live. Okay, if you have one person that you deem reliable, then that's cool. But just inviting everybody to your space can be troublesome. Okay, and mind you, you have to stay in this space for 6 months to a year until you renew your lease. And if you decide to stay longer, then yeah. But letting everybody know where you live is a horrible idea. Because people pop up, issues may come to your doorstep. So I said just keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Your address don't need to be everybody's business. Number 7. Find some type of protection. Okay? And as a woman that moved in by herself, now I have someone else here. But as a woman that moved in by herself, it was actually quite terrifying living somewhere by yourself, especially as a young black woman. It's kind of scary. So I would say establish some type of protection. I'm not saying you need to be walking around motherfucking neighborhood with an AK-47, but I'm saying like have a bat, some mace, like intruder alarms or motion sensors, cameras, a small house gun, a knife, something to where if anything happens, you are protected. If anyone enters your home, you are protected. So have some type of protection for yourself and for the people that you may live with. Number 8 is kind of like a spin off of number 7, and it's the whole camera situation. As a person, and you're living in an apartment or a townhome, and you don't just, even in house, now I'm just saying, if you move anywhere, get cameras. Get cameras on your front door. If you have a back door, get cameras on your back door. If you have a house, get cameras that cover the whole perimeter of your house. But for my apartment people, my townhouse people, front door is definitely, you need a camera from your front door, because weird shit happens in apartments. I will say that. Weird shit happens in apartments all the time. And it's good to see what the fuck is going on outside your door. And I'll also say, take the extra measure and get cameras inside your house. Please do. Please fucking do. Get cameras inside your house and outside your home. Number 9 is to get protection for your car. And what I mean by that is just like, upgrade your alarm system. Don't keep personal belongings in the car that are valuable. For my Kia and Hyundai people, Hyundai, however the fuck y'all say it, get a steering wheel lock. Because when I tell y'all, break-ins happen the most in apartments, in residential streets that are state streets, if you know anything about the hood, or areas that are not good. Get protection for your car, okay? Because Grand Theft Auto is very real. Car theft is very real. People stealing stuff and breaking your car windows is very real. And also get insurance on your car, okay? Number 10 is just kind of keep the peace in your home. I'm going to say this. I'm a very quiet person. I don't want to hear noise, so you will not hear noise from me. I keep my area extremely clean, so you will not get bugs coming from my area to your area. I'm not doing that. So how you want your area and your peace of mind to be is how you should be, okay? If you want to be quiet, be quiet. If you want to be clean, be clean. Because honestly, you can get put out of your area for so many things, especially if you're in an apartment or a townhome. Noise complaints, bad smells like smoking and all that stuff. So I would just say, treat your home and the people around you the way you want to be treated. Okay? It works in the long run. But yeah, y'all, those are just my little main pointers for if you're deciding to move. And I would say move when you are ready to move. Don't move on other people's time. Move when you are fully acclimated and you fully understand the responsibility that you're going to be taking on, because it is a lot. It is a lot of responsibilities. And I would say, honestly, once you really do it and you have a grip on it, it is one of the most peaceful and harmonizing things you could do for your life. I am 21 years old and I have my own place, and honestly, it's rewarding. And it makes me feel like I really accomplished some shit. To be able to walk in your own door with your own goddamn keys, it's amazing. It's amazing. But anyway, that is all that I got for this video. And I'm just advising that everybody be safe and study before you move. And just think of it as a fun, new learning experience into adulthood. So, with that being said, y'all be safe, y'all be easy, and y'all be smart. I'll see y'all later. Bye.